One eye up here, one eye down here. He definitely had a two-face. Like a Picasso. Actually, Charlie looked like Butthead in ways that you couldn't like accidentally do, you know? Like it's almost like Butthead was designed off of Charlie. Even the lip thing, even the gum thing, his teeth. That dude looked like Butthead, like grown-up Butthead. Even the hairline, like everything. The nose, the big wide nose with the... Man. You know, but this Charlie shit is concerning. I saw something like his follower count went from like 1 million to 25 million or some shit. Just because of the shooting. And you see all of these people, like it's so crazy to me that people are saying this guy, like you can't kill somebody over their views. You can't kill somebody over their views. This dude campaigned and championed Israel for killing, for genocide, for killing an entire population of people. And you know, to me, it's the most obvious work in a long time. And there's just too many fucking weird things happening, you know, on the conspiracy side of things. Whatever was under his shirt, that black dot that moved, and like, why are we not all collectively demanding an answer for that? You know, the guys doing the signals behind him, the one guy that apparently was, oh shit. Oh yeah, he was at the one Secret Service guy or whatever, the one doing the arm signals, who looks just like the guy at the Trump shooting. What? And I say shooting very, very lightly. Trump wasn't shot. That was some bullshit. Funny how the same thing worked out. They say that the shooter, just like in the Trump shooting, had zero social media footprint. What are the fucking chances? These are supposedly young guys. And both of them have zero social media footprint. Does that even begin to make sense to anyone? It's fucking stupid, man. It's like they don't even try anymore. And really, you know, I guess when did they? I mean, if you look at the Kennedy thing and Lee Harvey Oswald and all that, it's very similar. It's dumb shit. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't seem to add up to the fucking video that we can see. And yet, you know, it's scary how white people are, especially like white racist, you know, I'm not racist, but white people, they are really pulling behind Charlie all of a sudden. This dude was all about genocide. And don't give me this bullshit that right at the last minute he sort of started to change his mind. That's what he was told to do. If you think Charlie was anything other than a fucking plant, I don't know what to say. I just can't understand what you're seeing that I'm not. It all just seems so fucking obvious. I can't for the life of me figure out why anybody still, other than because you want to, other than because you want the white guy to be the victim, and you know, now you're the victim because you're the dumb white guy, and like it shows you just how bad the racism is, because white people love to deny racism. They love to act like people of color, especially black people, are just exaggerating and there is no racism. You know, It's atrocious. It's so fucking insulting. It's the new racism. The new racism is denying racism. You know, that's the new open racism. In this culture that we live in, if you can deny racism, it's like the people that can support a pedo like Trump. If you can support a pedo, you're probably a pedo. That's the only way I can look at it. And if you could tell me otherwise, then I'm all ears. But at this point, you know, between E. Jane Carroll and Katie Johnson, just those two alone, if you're still supporting Trump, you're a piece of shit. Like, tell me how tell me how I'm wrong. And the thing is, with Charlie Kirk, he was created by Israel. You know, he was Israel through and through. The only thing is, he wasn't Jewish. He wasn't Israeli. So they can sacrifice him without feeling bad about it. Like, if this was Ben Shapiro, which I wish it was. But if this was Ben Shapiro, this would be a completely different thing. And then there's the ring. How does the ring go from his ring finger to his pinky finger? I know Charlie was known to play with his ring, yada, yada, yada. It literally goes through his fingers. Like when you watch the slowed down, ultra slow-mo version of the video, it shows that as he lifts his hand, it goes from his ring finger to his pinky. Make it make sense. You know, this is so frustrating because it's just like, why do I have to believe bullshit to make you feel better? If you really do care about Charlie, why aren't you asking these same questions? It's shocking. It's just shocking how stupid they have us. And, you know, is it because the vaccines work really well and, you know, they just gave us the dum-dum shot and so many people are, like, affected by it? I don't fucking know. You can see the thing underneath Charlie's shirt in every photo. It's not like it was just CGI added to the video. No. It's in every fucking photo. Whether you catch him from the side view or straight on, it's always there on that day. So what the fuck was that? And what the fuck is with the guys behind him doing weird signals? I mean, they definitely seem like when I first saw it, I thought, man, those guys look like they're doing baseball signals. That's how obvious it was. And yet, somehow, it's just continuing to just exist. You know, the narrative we're given just exists. And, you know, fuck you if you think differently. You have to support Charlie. How dare you be upset that man who pushed for genocide got killed? Like, it's just so fucking weird, man. You've never heard me push for genocide. I think we should eliminate the cult. Absolutely. But I think that also means giving everyone a chance to denounce the cult. You know, say, no, I'm not a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. And even if you do decide to stay in the cult, my solution is to send you to Israel. I think we should give them what they want. Give them Israel. We'll bring all the Palestinians over here and say, hey, we're going to put you up. It's our fault that your lives have been destroyed to begin with, so we're going to put you up in a nice little community of your own. And if you know, whenever you want to go back, you have the first plane ticket back. And I'm pretty sure your land will open back up sooner than later. But when that happens, then you get your land back. Why wouldn't we do that? We're just experiencing such insulting buffoonery, if you ask me. Like, I'm so insulted by this whole thing. You can't think I'm that stupid that I'm not going to see these things or call these things out or ask these questions. How can you not be? I've heard people say, oh, the thing under his shirt was a flak jacket. No, no, it wasn't. Not even close. And then there's the whole idea of, you wouldn't know who Charlie Kirk was if not for Israel. You have to grasp this part. This sacrificial blood libel kind of bullshit. They have no problem killing Christians to get what they want for whatever rituals seriously, when you look at everything else that was going on that day, Epstein files being blocked and the book coming out and making it illegal for the Pentagon to boycott Israel, and it's insane. It's fucking insane. And I just can't, for the life of me, understand what the fuck is going on here. Did the comments get shut off from the beginning? Did they never even allow the comments today? I can't tell you the last time I had 65 viewers, 12 minutes in, and there were no comments. Nobody's commenting? Or are you commenting? I just can't see it. Which wouldn't be too surprising, actually. Jesus Christ, you fucking idiot. Good thing I hit the brakes. Because if I didn't hit the brakes, my driver didn't hit the brakes. I say I because I just consider this car, a we, I, If we didn't hit the brakes, he didn't hit the brakes, she didn't hit the brakes, whoever the driver is, then that would have been an accident. Let me guess, it's an angry white guy. Oh, it's a big fat black guy. So clearly my comment section was shut off before I even got started. That is an interesting take. We haven't had that one yet. It has happened, but when it happens, it's more obvious because the welcome to the chat, remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines thing at the bottom isn't there. I know when the comments aren't there because that's not there, but that's there. So they're trying to push us into a race war, which is the dumbest thing possible, because black people make up 13% of the population. White people make up 69% of the population, unless, of course, you take out the white people with Hispanic backgrounds in background who just consider themselves white. Like, white people are so racist, they separate themselves. If you have some Hispanic in your background, you're tainted. You're not considered. Even if you consider yourself white, the system doesn't. But still, if you take out that 14%, 69 to 55 down to 55, because I don't know if I said that. It's 55% if you take out that portion that considers themselves white. That 14% that you take out is still more people than black people. Black people, the idea of a race war is just foolish. Black people don't control the police. What are you doing, man? Black people don't control the money. Black people have zero control in this situation. Yep, your comments are off. Was beginning to think you were blanking me. I was here first too. Oh, that's Karen. So I have somebody messaging me, letting me know that my comment section is shut off. Which is obvious at this point. And that's frustrating. You don't think that's frustrating? At the same time, there's no dumbass distraction for me to get caught up in, so I guess there's that. This is just crazy. Again, this whole idea of a race war. I keep seeing that shit being said everywhere. You know how they like to do that thing where they say the thing a bunch of times beforehand and then they, seeding the population. Predictive programming kind of bullshit. But a race war is an impossibility. That would be the dumbest thing black people could do, would be to race war with the whites. White people have all the guns, all the fucking police, all the money, all the power. That's not a winnable war. It's not even a doable thing. Black people don't control the military. Black people don't even have, equal rights in our society. You can say we do on paper, but come on. Come on. But see, again, that's how we identify things. If you're one of these white people who think black people and white people have an equal footing, you're a racist. I'm just, this is nuts. I can't believe how many, white dudes with beards and tattoos and shit, little dick white dudes with beards, are just all up in arms about Charlie Kirk. And just the hypocrisy in thinking that a man that advocated for murder, for genocide, shouldn't be killed for his thoughts, shouldn't be killed for what he says. What do you fucking mean? He was all about murder. He was even all about random people being shot because that gives us our rights. And what most people are too stupid to understand is that your Second Amendment has nothing to do with you protecting your house or you hunting for some food or some shit. Nothing to do with that. It's the Second Amendment, at least, again, according to the narrative. To me, the Constitution is just bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's a thing for you to focus on. But whenever they want to violate the Constitution, they do. Trump has literally eviscerated the First Amendment to protect Israel. Obviously, it doesn't mean shit if Trump can just make shit illegal that shouldn't be. Obviously, it doesn't matter when there's exigent circumstances. Oh, there's a shooter running around, so we need to be able to search your house. You can't be no, well, these are exigent circumstances. This means we can violate these things. Yeah, you have rights, but and let's be honest, you don't. I mean, this is wild. If you're watching, share, and sub. This shit helps. Again, how many people have you ever watched who can't see the comment section coming through? Nothing is wrong per se. You can't, there's nothing glitching or anything with my feed. This is something that actually happens pretty frequently on my feed. But why do you think suddenly, for the first time, my comment section was shut off from the beginning? Normally it takes at least 20 minutes, up to an hour. But why do you think they don't want you guys giving me ammo? Because again, it's not like I'm ever, worried about or affected negatively by the comment section. I don't argue stuff that good people can be against. You're not a good person if you oppose me. I'm sorry, you might disagree, but it's not like you'll give a good reason. Good people don't support Israel. Good people don't support Charlie Kirk. All you dumbass Christians out there who just don't seem to have an understanding of what Christianity is. You'll even say it. Jesus was a Jew. Jesus was a Jew. Well, what does that mean to you, you dumb fuck? Everybody in the Bible is Jewish. The entire narrative is Jewish. It's a Jewish fairy tale. What don't you get? You, the non-Jew, the Gentile, you're a slave. The Bible says it more than once. They mention the Gentiles not as like us Gentiles, as those Gentiles, and they're the slaves. I'm so sick, and you see this with the Charlie Kirk shit all the time. Just because he said we should believe in Jesus, that's why he was killed. Just because he said we should believe in Jesus, just because he was against trans people and gay people and women's rights and all, like, he was a horrible human being. All of you have a gay person or a trans person or some shit like that in your family. Charlie Kirk advocated for them to not have the same rights as everyone else. You cool with that? You think your family members shouldn't have the same rights just because they're gay, or is that different? Lovely. I love when it starts fucking up. Trans people are the biggest issue for so many people. And those same consider themselves religious, consider themselves Christians, which Christianity is just Catholics who don't like being Catholic. You know how that is. But this idea of like, sorry, I'm trying to do something. Oh, yeah. Whew. This idea of somehow you're better than because you're a Christian, and it's so insane to me, especially considering I've never had a reasonable discussion with a Christian where they could explain things, where they could even have a reasonable, intelligent, thoughtful conversation. 99.9% out of 100 time, or 99.9% of the time, the Christian is just saying dumb shit. And Charlie was an absolute piece of shit. Just because he had Christian values, that's why they killed him, because he had Christian values. And they love to say that it was a trans, or again, that's what I was saying.
So
you're
saying that Christians hate gay people, hate people of color, hate women, hate poor people. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is what they say. That's what it literally is. These same people that are mad about people wearing a dress sure do close their eyes when that person wearing a dress is raping children and calls himself a cardinal or some dumb bullshit. Then you don't seem to mind. Oh shit, I forgot again. I forgot again to put the TBG on. It's just outstanding. It's astounding. It really is astounding. How are you so stupid? Like, I don't know anybody out there, Christian-wise. Seriously, when was the last time you saw a Christian group church? And you know, you guys need to do more about the pedophile problem. Do you honestly believe that dudes wearing dresses is worse than the dudes wearing dresses who rape children? It's just, what are you thinking?
Fair to remember that I yearn to forget what brought you into December. Not just brings me regret. A perfect vignette with a twisted conclusion. Yet had we not met, my lack of amusement would.
I mean, it's
Not just a pipe dream.
it's really insane. This is, it sucks not having the comment section here. I might just reset anyway, because I want to have the comments. I want to hear the dumb shit you guys are saying. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset. Hopefully you join me. Go get your free download, www.the-bilderberg, bilderberg-group.com. Go look at the description. I got a bunch of links in the description. Hollywoodism, the most important video ever made. The Israel Hayom article, Bottom of Darkness, that's all about this, the ritualistic sexual assault that is rampant in Israel, is everywhere in Israel. And then 3 links to the Facebook page, the music videos on Facebook. Like those, share those, sub those, like, share, and sub this. And like I say, come back, because I'm going to come back. I really do want to hear what you dumb shits are saying.